Good afternoon. I am here to do a walkthrough of my personal medical bag. Bit of a background, I was an EMT for 8 years. Currently, I work as a nurse. And this is the bag I keep in my car. Goes with me on long trips. It is chock full of stuff. So the bag itself, we got off Amazon. I don't know the exact brand of the bag, but I'm going to try and find it. And I can try and figure out how to put a link. Down here, it has reflective striping. On the bottom, it's kind of hard to see, but it has like a waterproof bottom here to keep the stuff inside from getting wet if it were to be laid on the ground. Pretty heavy duty bag. Okay, so I'm going to start from the outside pockets and work the way to the inside. So on the outside, it's more or less my immediate access stuff. So in this pocket here, left side, this is the resuscitation pocket. I have 2 doses of Narcan here. It is the IM/IV version. This is available for anyone for free. I can place a link in the description. Next in here, basic CPR mask. I have an oral airway kit. If you don't know what those are, you probably shouldn't be using them. However, if you're interested in learning more about them, you can find videos online of them. In addition, also have a nasal airway kit. These sizes extend from 32 French and go down to 22 French. Again, there's videos of them online. In addition, I have a tiny pocket mask here for infants, a backup adult pocket mask, medical gloves, and lubricating jelly for the nasal airways. Move in to the other side. This is the trauma section for massive bleeding control. In here, I have more gloves, Olaus modular bandage, compressed gauze. I actually should have a couple. I was going to say, I have a couple compressed gauze in there. Israeli dressing, petroleum gauze, 2 of those, as well as 4 hyphen chest seals for chest injuries / gunshot wounds. And I have 2 cat tourniquets. Word of advice, I have quick clot. And this is not something I can use, but I do carry it in case somebody can use it. It is a needle decompression pen for decompressing a lung in the case of a pneumothorax. The 2 cat tourniquets, these are legit tourniquets from North American Rescue. Please do not buy these on Amazon. I can post a link to where you can get them and not get fake ones. The fake ones made in China are not going to work, most likely. And when you're bleeding out and seconds matter, you don't want to risk a tourniquet breaking on you. In this front pocket here, it's primarily diagnostic supplies. I have a pulse oximeter used to measure oxygen levels and pulse rate in patients. Gloves. This here is my glucometer. As a nurse, I am allowed to check blood sugars. Tiny one I got at Walmart. The case is not the one that came with it, but it did come with the meter, the Lansing device, 50 of the test strips, and it came with the Lancets. Alcohol pads I added separately. So it's about $19.99 at Walmart. So super cheap for having all that included. And then I have a variety of blood pressure cuffs to fit whatever size arm, leg needed. In addition, in here, I have a little cheapo temporal thermometer, pair of trauma shears, a bite stick, pens, razor, pen lights, hand sanitizer, in the zipper compartment, I have some puke bags, liquid IV for dehydration, aluminum foil space blankets, chem light for added light, some note cards, bite and sting swabs, alcohol prep pads, and tape. And that takes care of the outside of the bag. There is a back pocket here. I don't currently utilize that. However, I suppose... Oh, I lie. I have the guide for the glucometer. But I suppose you could use that for SAM splints or cervical collars. I have the SAM splints on the inside of my bag. We're going to open the bag, delve inside. All right, so inside of the bag, I have an adult bag valve mask right on top for patients who aren't breathing. Have a stethoscope. I'm going to post a link to this stethoscope. I am a big fan of Littmann stethoscopes. However, I was looking for just a cheap stethoscope to throw in my bag. This one is by Clear. It runs about $16 on Amazon. And this thing, I can hear almost as well as I hear out of my $200 stethoscope. This thing is awesome. In the back, as you see, I have my two SAM splints. Have a couple of hot packs. And then I believe it's 4 cold packs. It's a good idea to put your hot and cold packs in Ziploc bags. I've had them where they broke in my medical bag and it's a mess. Very difficult to clean up. I just, for your ease, peace of mind, put them in a Ziploc bag. Save you a lot of hassle. I have 2 more puke bags, 2 12x30 trauma dressings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cravats or triangular bandages, sling and swath, bunch of tongue depressors for finger splints, a bottle of Emitrol liquid. This is over the counter. It is for nausea and calming the stomach muscles. I've heard different opinions on this. Some people say it works really well. Others don't like the taste. It makes them more nauseous. Others you know, it works for like a half hour and then they're back to being nauseous. See if I can zoom in on the ingredients. All right, it's not letting me, but it contains dextrose, levulose, and phosphoric acid. In this portion here, I have a big bag of all gauze pads and eye pads. There's some cotton tipped applicators. There's also some steri strips and tegaderms, which are clear plastic films that you would put over like an IV site, but you can also put them over a site closed via wound closure strips. In the front of that, I have some gauze pads that are free for quick access, well as some rolls of tape, another pair of bandage scissors, elastic bandages, Coban, another thing of packing gauze. These are really cheap. You can get these for around $2-3. Another Israeli bandage, and a pair of hemostats. Over in this pouch here is strictly rolling gauze for securing dressings. This pocket here, really just kind of miscellaneous. It has some eye cups for rinsing out eyes, tiny saline syringe, 4 of these polycarbonate eye shields. Also in here, I have duct tape. I have 2 scalpels, sterile cotton swabs. I found these on Amazon. They are very thin-tipped, needleless syringes that are great for washing out wounds. In addition, I have some sterile water and sterile saline. Here I have just 2 needleless syringes that I can draw some sterile water saline up into. And down here I have a box of iodine swabs. Moving to the back, I have more PPE stuff. So I have gloves, N95 respirator. Actually, I have a couple others in here as well, since we all know about the thingy that was going around not too long ago and everybody was so afraid of. I have some additional. So these are IV syringes. I'm not going to be doing IVs. These I have in here more for like getting splinters out, little stuff like that. I need to drain some pus from, say, if I had an infected finger. I can use them for that. These are some more clean jets. This is a body fluid cleanup kit. Contains gloves, solution to solidify blood or other bodily fluids, hand wipes, red biohazard bag, disinfectant wipes. I have a headlamp. Because as we know, emergencies don't tend to happen when it's bright and sunny out. People tend to have emergencies when it's dark and there's no lights in the area. And then lastly, I just have a bag filled with random sized Band-Aids, 2x2 galls. And then I have my medication box here, which does not contain any prescriptions. This is all over the counter. If you're going to carry over the counter meds, it's difficult to fit the bottles sometimes in the kit. They're very consuming in terms of size. So I have an index card here with the instructions on how to use the over-the-counter meds, how many to take. These here are glucose gel for diabetic emergencies. A little thing of ibuprofen. Benadryl. This is Dramamine. Meclizine. They are both over the counter. Here I have Tylenol, 81 milligram aspirin to give 4 in case of a heart attack or chest pain. Aleve or naproxen sodium. Triple antibiotic ointment. Just the random aspirin, ibuprofen I've laying around throw in here. Extra batteries for the pulse ox, glucometer and thermometer, and first aid burn gel. So this kit was not put together overnight. This kit is many, many years in the making. A lot of changes over time. And it can be quite expensive. A lot of this stuff you can find on Amazon and other medical supply websites. These syringes you will not be able to get. I had them, stuff I would leave in my pocket after work or whatnot. But in general, it's a well put together kit in my opinion. Please let me know what you think of this video. And like I said, I will post links to some of the stuff in the description. Thank you. Have a great day.